Hello everyone, it's Just a Dad. So today's video is going to be the first carpet cleaning test on this brand new Roborock Curv 2 Flow. So I'm in the middle of doing the how to set it up, and we're doing the carpet cleaning test. I thought I would pull this video out and show you just the carpet cleaning. I have a separate video on how it does in mopping, and it did really well. This robot was just released, retails for $1,000, it's on sale for $850. I did purchase it with my own money, I wasn't paid for this video. This is home of the honest review, and you can find all the robots that I highly recommend on my website, justadadapproved.com. If you end up purchasing the product off of my website or in a link in this video, I am an Amazon and a Walmart affiliate. If you click on it, the product's not going to cost you anymore, but I do earn a small commission from the sale. Now, this will just be the first test. I will not give it my final score until I take it to my home and I use it for 3 months. That's when I'll give it my final score and whether it earns the Just a Dad approved sticker seal of approval. But if you want to find the robots that have earned that badge, go to my website, justadadapproved.com, and on there, there'll be a list of my top robots that I highly recommend. I buy these robots with my own money, so you're not going to be wasting your money on a bad robot. Okay, so after your robot has cleaned your entire home, it'll kind of tell you where the carpet is, or you can add a piece of carpet, which that's what I'm going to do here. Now, if you click on this button, I'm in the map, edit settings, and carpet. I hit plus, add a regular carpet. Let's just carpet type. I can tell it what type of carpet that is. Is it flat, low profile? This is medium pile, I'm pretty sure, but I'm going to put it on long pile just to see if we get some chassis lift. Again, this is the first cleaning. I'll be experimenting more with this. So there's the carpet. Again, if I click on it, I can edit what it is. Yeah. Now I can tell it whether I'm going to keep it where it just lifts the cloths. I could select vacuum that area first before it mops an area, so. Now when I go back to the map, I can see there's that piece of carpet. Now let's do a zone clean. Now I can do a vacuum only. I'll mess around with the suction. I'm going to do 2 passes and just a standard cleaning pattern. All right.
Starting zone cleaning.
It's going to undock itself. I'm going to try to get the cover that it's going to put over the mop roller also. Okay, we're going to see how the Roborock Curv 2 Flow vacuums up this big mess. This is a robot vacuum cleaner that can vacuum and mop at the same time. I'm going to try to catch. It has a cover that it puts over the mop roller. And we got a bunch of long hair, kitty litter, coffee. I've got it on the highest suction possible. And the carpet I've got selected is long profile carpet, so it thinks it's really thick carpet, which it is kind of thick carpet. You can also tell it that it's low profile carpet. Both side brushes do spin on carpet. Wow, I did a good job. All right, and it's going to do 2 passes. That's the first pass. It is leaving a little bit behind. There's a little bit of long hair it didn't get. There it did. Nope, it left it behind. Yeah, I would like for the cleaning pattern to be a little tighter. I could have put it on intense cleaning. That's a bunch of kitty litter right there. pretty. Left some in the middle. Okay, this is the first pass. It is able to grab a lot of the hairs off of the carpet. Now, it hasn't gotten everything. Lift some strips. Okay, so it's starting the crisscross pattern. This is pass number 2. That's a little concerning about leaving some gaps. It's almost like when it travels, is it going off at an angle a little bit? I'm not sure. But the second pass is doing a good job. Again, first cleaning. First time it's cleaned this room. I've got to take this to my house before I give it my final result. And I'll be using a lot of just automatic features. I'm not going to be putting it on intensive cleaning. And there's where all that kitty litter was. There's a few long hairs. Now it is kind of slow sometimes, and then it's kind of fast. I'm not sure. But there does seem to be like an angle, not a completely straight pattern. Maybe it's an optical illusion. I don't know. There, it speeds up and then it slows down. I don't know why. I mean, does it see those particles on the ground and slow down? I mean, I don't think I have that feature on, but that would be pretty cool if it could do that. Now, it is getting this floor very clean. It's doing a zoned cleaning right now. It's grabbing a lot of, it's leaving some hairs on the floor. I do see some. Not too bad though. It's getting a lot of the, I'm glad to see these robots coming with higher suction power. I do think that's helping with the dirt and debris. With like the ground coffee there. There's a few hairs here and there. I do like the side brushes working on carpet. I do have a hair clump over here. See, it's almost like it just goes at an angle instead of straight. There's a little hair clump there. I think it got that. It did. Now we'll do an auto empty and we'll see, make sure it auto empty. Oh, I can see it. It's playing around with that hair clump. I saw it for just a second. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we did get a hair clump. We did get a hair clump.
Finished cleaning.
All right. I'm not going to disturb the auto. About 2 hair clumps, some little bit of confetti. I do like the increased suction. There are some just minor hairs, but it got the kitty litter. It got the coffee. Not all the coffee, okay? But wow. Okay, it did a good job. Oops. I gotta move my cart. And again, I'm not really sure what it's going to do with the different profiles of carpet, how that's going to come into play. Oh, I didn't get the cover. Well, I'll try to get that later. I was going to show people the cover. Let's do an auto empty first. And we should hear like a thunk. Everything coming out of that dustbin. Yeah, that sounded good. It's not super loud either. I like that. There's the pattern that it did. All right, it is out the bottom, which that can be problems. There can be problems with that sometimes, but not on this. The filter, it got everything auto emptied, so good.
Dustbin installed. Pause. Please remove the onboard dirt. Continue.
Okay, let's go over the specs again. $1,000. It is on sale for $150. I'm starting to see why it's a budget robot. You know, there's no threshold. 20,000 pounds of suction. Roller, 15 millimeter lift. That was really good. Split brush dual roller. Water tank on board. Video camera. Obstacle avoidance is probably going to be amazing. So we'll see. Threshold, that's going to be like nil. Like 10 millimeter. What I used ChatGPT and all of that, and it was kind of telling me, oh, 30 to 40, but no. 6 newtons of downward pressure, which I was doing a really good job. Roller cover went on carpet, 167 degrees. I don't think it has this dirt detect. I think it has the onboard dirt detect. I got to do more testing where the camera, if the camera sees, maybe it does. I know. I hate when they're not super specific, but maybe it is that. I don't know yet. But anyway, I take it to my house. This will all show itself. How big was the hassle factor? Did I feel like throwing it out the window? Hair test. Did it leave a bunch of clumps? I do have a dog that sheds a lot. Corner sweeping. How well does it actually clean and mop? And the clutter. Does it get stuck very often? I'll fill these in accordingly, give it an overall score. Will it be the gold standard? This will be very rare. Very rare. Will it be buy it, wait for a deal, or skip it? And I thought about naming that toss it. And then, you know, if it gets a buy it or wait for a deal or the gold standard, I'm going to have a different gold standard one, but it'll get this sticker, just a dad approved. You're going to see my logo on robots, and going forward now, they will not get this sticker until after being at my house for 3 months. And I have a whole bunch of robots that just came from my house. L40S, Aqua 10 Ultra, this is going to be its closest competitor. I've got the Roomba 705 mop roller. It's a piece of junk. The Dreamy Matrix 10 spinning mop pads just came from my house. But what I do is I do the maintenance. I do a maintenance video, show you how to do all the maintenance. And after I do the maintenance video, it's past all, that's everything that I'm going to consider. And then I'll give it my final score. So if robots are super new, it's going to be hard for me to give it a just a dad approved sticker. I really want to take it home. I really want to live with this robot. I think that's the hassle factor, and living with these robots is the best way to review them. We can do testing here in the studio, and I do put them through the testing here at the studio, but man, taking them home, that's the future. And again, I'm not really going to super recommend robots that are super new. I've got to see how they're going to do, because there's been some robots that, they looked really good here at the studio. I take them home. They were no good. The Ecovacs T50 comes to mind. So again, I'm home with the honest review, my website, justadadapproved.com. The videos are going to back up the website. So if you're ever wondering which robot to pick, go to my website. And if I have it as a highly recommended robot, it's going to have all the videos to go along with it. So just because I say, oh, this is the 2025 Robot of the Year, the Mova P10 Pro last year. Well, go look at my videos. I've got the how to set it up. I've got the review. I've got compare it to the closest competitor. Then I do the maintenance video, and then I live with it for 3 months. And I think I lived with that one for 6 months. And I even bought a second one, and I got 2 of them. And it's doing really good. So that's the kind of recommendation you're going to get from me. these Generation 1 robots, they're fancy, lots of bells and whistles. I'm not getting caught up in the hype anymore. There's been lots of hype. When robots first release, a bunch of them are sent out for free to people. I get lots of emails, robot manufacturers wanting to send these robots out for free. I will not be accepting them. That's my promise to you, is I will not accept a free robot. I will not be paid for a video. This will be an honest review of what I think. And it's going to come down to, do I feel like throwing it out the window, and is it actually cleaning my house? Those two things. And then I've got some other things that go along with it. Is it easy to maintain and all that? So my website is going to be the go-to place to find your robot vacuum cleaner and to help maintain your robot vacuum cleaner. Because I'm going to do these, how to clean these. This has to be done about every 3 months, 2 months. So, and it's going to have to, you're going to have to change filters. You're going to have to get a dust bag. So that website, justadadapproved.com, is going to be a super easy place to go to. It'll have a link to the video. It's going to be a YouTube video, but then I'll put a link to it there. But it'll have links to the dust bags, the filters I use, and I do try to use generic when I can. I've wasted some money on generic, but I've also saved some money. And so when I find good generic products, which I just found a really good generic tri-cut brush for different robots, it's half the price. So check out my website. I'll have the latest. If there's a mod that I recommend, like the Mova P10 Pro has 2 mods that I recommend doing. I'm already thinking of one for this Roborock. That's going to be the ionizing tablets for the dirty water tank. Check out my website, justadadapproved.com. You'll see cleaning hacks, upgrades for robots. It's just going to be your one-stop go-to place. And I follow the sales. So when a robot goes on sale, sign up for my email list. I'll let you know when a robot that I absolutely love. We got to take advantage of these sales events. I can't stress that enough. The prices I saw during these major Amazon events like Black Friday, Cyber Monday, there's like 2 or 3 during the year for Amazon. These sales are amazing. And you can just really, really save a lot of money on a really, really good robot. But you can also get a really, really bad robot. You can't just go by how many are sold on Amazon. Like the Roomba 405, like there was like 30,000 of them sold. It was at $400. Well, there was a better $400 robot, a much better robot. That was the Mova P10 Pro. So check out my website. I'll be updating it during the sales events. You don't always have time for videos. But again, the videos will back up the website. That's always going to be the case. And the 3-month test will back up my rating. So again, I do appreciate everybody. If you found this video helpful and useful, make sure you hit the like and subscribe. Head on over to the website, sign up for the email list. Again, I want to prevent you from wasting your money on bad robots. Let me spend the money. I buy them with my own money. I do appreciate everybody's support.